If you have heard of long-forgotten mid-century girl comics, then you must be interested in taking a trip down memory lane. Do you remember the days when comic books weren't all about superheroes and horror stories, but instead featured female lead characters in romance, comedy, and action-filled scenarios? Today, let's take a look at 10 of these long-forgotten mid-century girl comics from the 1940s and 1950s. Our first comic features Vicky, a little rich girl who's constantly manipulating people. The humor in this series comes from the antics of the people around her rather than from her own selfish behavior. We see Vicky and her beau trying to figure out a dishwasher, and the crazy contraption spits plates across the room, leading to comedic chaos. Moving on to the Ginger comic, it's similar to an Archie comic, with Ginger being the good girl Betty and her rival being a brunette girl akin to Veronica. What sets this comic apart is the character Icky, a creepy, borderline rapey nerd who's constantly stalking Ginger. It adds an interesting twist to the typical girl comic storyline. Tessie the Typist, published by Marvel Comics, features a propensity to showcase Tessie's calves and stocking seams in a light-hearted, comedic manner. Meanwhile, Sherry the Showgirl, also from Marvel, provides a glimpse into the world of showgirl/burlesque comics intended for young kids. Tina takes us into the world of a boy-crazy teenage girl, and Wendy's romance comic tales provide an insight into the teenage girl's love life in the 1950s. Lucy, a troublemaker similar to I Love Lucy, constantly comes up with batshit stupid schemes, leading to wacky hijinks. Junie Prom, the school knockout, is constantly warring with another popular girl, Lolly, for the boy's affection. The artwork in this comic may be considered subpar, but it still provides a snapshot of the 1950s girl comic world. Hetty Divine, which began in 1947, features a spoiled actress battling against a rival actress, following the typical girl comic format of giving the main character a rival. Finally, Cindy comics showcase the physical battles between the two girls, Cindy and Sandy, over their love interest Chuck, with each showdown becoming increasingly murderous. As we look back at these long-forgotten mid-century girl comics, we realize that they offer a unique glimpse into the history and culture of the time. The most exciting part is still ahead, so let's immerse ourselves in the images and reminisce about that era. Until next time.